Question 1. Who is the secret beekeeper? Only people with eagle eyes can solve this one. These four neighbors have lived on the same street for years. Everyone thinks they're just ordinary people. But one of them has a secret hobby. Every morning before sunrise, they quietly take care of hundreds of honeybees hidden somewhere nearby. They never tell anyone because they're afraid the neighbors will complain. Today, however, they made one tiny mistake. Look at every person very carefully. Check their clothes, hands, shoes, and pockets. Don't rush your answer, because the clue is extremely small. Can you find the secret beekeeper before the timer ends? The answer is number 3. The tiny honeybee isn't attacking them, it calmly crawls onto their sleeve because it's familiar with them. The fresh honey on the glove is another hidden clue. Together, they reveal that number 3 secretly keeps bees. Question 2. Who is the secret watchmaker? Here's another challenge that only true puzzle masters can solve. These 4 passengers are waiting for the train. At first glance, they all look completely ordinary. But one of them has a very unusual profession. They secretly repair expensive antique watches that are worth thousands of dollars. Their work requires incredible patience, and they always carry one tiny tool with them. Today, they forgot to hide that clue. Look carefully at everyone's hands, pockets, shoes, and clothes. The answer is right in front of you, but it's easy to miss. Can you spot the secret watchmaker before time runs out? It's number 2. A normal traveler wouldn't carry a precision watch screwdriver behind their ear, and that tiny brass gear confirms they repair watches. Question 3. Who is the secret falcon trainer? This one is much harder. These 4 hikers have just returned from a mountain trip. One of them has a secret profession that almost nobody knows about. They train falcons, powerful hunting birds that only trust experienced handlers. Everything looks normal. But one tiny detail gives the truth away. Study every glove, jacket, and backpack very carefully. Can you find the hidden falcon trainer before the timer reaches 0? The answer is number 4. Falcon trainers wear thick leather gloves to protect their hands from sharp talons, and the feather makes the clue even stronger. Question 4. Who is the secret locksmith? Only people with amazing observation skills can solve this one. 4 neighbors are standing outside an apartment building. One of them secretly works as a professional locksmith and can repair almost any lock. They thought nobody would notice. But they accidentally left one tiny clue in plain sight. Look closely at their pockets, belt, and hands. Can you figure out who the locksmith is before the timer ends? It's number 1. Most people carry keys, but only a locksmith carries professional lockpicking tools wherever they go. Question 5. Who is the secret archaeologist? Ready for another impossible puzzle? These 4 tourists have just returned from a desert adventure. They all claim they were simply sightseeing. But one of them is secretly an archaeologist who has been searching for ancient civilizations. They carefully cleaned themselves before coming here. Yet they forgot one tiny detail. Look closely at their shoes, backpack, hands, and clothes. The hidden clue is very small, but once you see it, the answer becomes obvious. Can you find the secret archaeologist before the timer reaches 0? The answer is number 2. A tiny excavation brush and an ancient pottery fragment are tools and finds commonly associated with archaeologists. Question 6. Who is the secret origami artist? Don't blink, because this clue is incredibly well hidden. These 4 office workers are heading home after work. One of them has a secret talent. They're a world-class origami artist who creates amazing paper sculptures. Everything looks completely normal, until you notice one tiny detail. Look carefully at their pockets, hands, and bags. Can you spot the hidden origami master before time runs out? It's number 4. The tiny handmade paper crane and folded paper star reveal that they're skilled in origami. Question 7. Who is the secret perfumer? This challenge is only for people with sharp eyes. 4 shoppers have just left a shopping mall. One of them secretly creates luxury perfumes used by famous celebrities. They tried to hide their profession, but one tiny clue exposed them. Look closely at their hands, shopping bags, and clothes. Can you discover the secret perfumer before the timer ends? Number 1 is the secret perfumer. The tiny perfume sample bottles and fragrance testing strips are strong clues that they work with perfumes every day. These are fresh concepts and continue the same 40 to 45 second YouTube Shorts format with subtle visual clues. Question 8. Who is the secret glassblower? Only the smartest viewers will solve this one. These 4 people are visiting a weekend market. They all look like ordinary shoppers, but one of them secretly creates beautiful handmade glass art that's sold in expensive galleries around the world. They changed their clothes before coming here, but they forgot to hide one tiny clue. Look very carefully at their hands, shoes, pockets, and backpack. The answer is hidden in plain sight. Can you find the secret glassblower before the timer reaches 0? The answer is number 3. The tiny colored glass pieces and heat-resistant gloves reveal they work with molten glass. Question 9. Who is the secret map maker? This puzzle is much harder than it looks. 4 hikers are taking a break after exploring a huge forest. One of them secretly designs professional maps used by explorers and rescue teams. Everything seems normal, but they accidentally left one tiny clue where everyone can see it. Study their backpack, notebook, pockets, and shoes very carefully. Can you discover the secret map maker before time runs out? It's number 2. The detailed topographic map and compass are tools commonly used by professional mapmakers. Questions 10. Who is the secret puppet maker? Think you've solved all the previous riddles? Then try this one. These 4 visitors are walking through a city festival. One of them secretly builds handmade puppets for famous theater shows. They tried to blend into the crowd, but one tiny mistake exposed their secret. Look carefully at every pocket, backpack, and hand. Can you find the puppet maker before the timer reaches 0? Number 4 is the secret puppet maker. The wooden puppet hand and control strings are tools used to create and operate handmade puppets. Questions 11. Who is the secret ice sculptor? Welcome back. This puzzle is much harder than the last one. These 4 people are walking through a winter festival. They all look like ordinary visitors, smiling and enjoying the event. But one of them secretly creates giant ice sculptures for international competitions. They cleaned up before coming here, Yet one tiny clue is still hiding in plain sight. Look carefully at their gloves, boots, pockets, and backpack. The clue is extremely small, so don't blink. Can you find the secret ice sculptor before the timer reaches 0? It's number 2. The ice carving chisel and frozen ice shavings reveal they work as an ice sculptor. Questions 12. Who is the secret kite designer? Here's another challenge for eagle-eyed viewers. These 4 friends are relaxing in a city park. One of them secretly designs professional stunt kites used in international competitions. Everything looks perfectly normal. But one tiny detail gives them away. Check their hands, clothes, backpack, and shoes very carefully. Can you find the hidden kite designer before the timer ends? The answer is number 4. The carbon kite rod and competition string spool are tools used by professional kite designers. Question 13. Who is the secret fossil hunter? This one will test your observation skills. 4 travelers have just returned from a long hiking trip. One of them secretly searches for ancient fossils hidden deep inside Rocky Mountains. They thought they had removed every clue. But they missed one tiny detail. Look closely at their backpack, boots, gloves, and pockets. Can you find the secret fossil hunter before the timer reaches 0? Number 1 is the fossil hunter. The fossil shell and geology brush are clear clues that they search for ancient fossils. Question 14. Who is the secret coin collector? Only 1% of people can solve this puzzle. These 4 friends are visiting a weekend flea market. They all look like ordinary shoppers. But one of them secretly collects extremely rare ancient coins worth thousands of dollars. They've kept this hobby a secret for years. Today, however, they made one tiny mistake. Don't just look at their faces. Check every pocket, every bag, every keychain, and even their shoes. The clue is incredibly small. Can you find the secret coin collector before the timer reaches 0? Number 3. Rare coin collectors usually protect valuable coins inside clear plastic capsules. That tiny coin case reveals the secret. Question 15. Who is the secret calligrapher? Get ready. This one is much harder than it looks. These 4 office workers are leaving work after a long day. One of them secretly creates beautiful handwritten calligraphy for luxury wedding invitations and famous art exhibitions. They changed into normal clothes. But one tiny clue escaped their attention. Look closely at their fingers, pockets, and backpack. Can you find the hidden artist before the timer runs out? It's number 1. Professional calligraphers often get ink on their fingers, and carrying a bottle of calligraphy ink is a strong clue. Question 16. Who is the secret aquarium expert? This puzzle is for true geniuses. 4 neighbors are walking home from the supermarket. One of them secretly breeds rare tropical fish in giant aquariums. Everything looks perfectly normal. Until you notice one tiny hidden detail. Look carefully at their shopping bags, sleeves, and pockets. Can you spot the aquarium expert before the timer ends? Number 4. The fish food and aquarium test strip are tools used by serious aquarium keepers.